it going good, bad, in between? You let me know while I slowly guide you through this drawing, right? It's just gonna be me and you and my vocal fry, and I'm showing you my guy, and you know, he's perfect. And all of that. But yeah, I genuinely have very little recollection of creating this. I just know that I wanted to draw. It was during the time where I was like, hey, draw more than 3 people in a room at once if you can, doing different things and at different emotional levels too. So yeah, you're gonna see how I explore that in a cafeteria scene, because I haven't been in a cafeteria and like sat down and eaten in a very long time, and so this is actually kind of perfect. I'm going to do significantly less talking in this video. It's going to be way more of a draw with me, so please get something to do, to create, to read, anything along those lines that make you feel inspired. Go ahead and engage with them now. Because this is going to be kind of quiet, and I'm just going to periodically pop in and, you know, probably talk about that, what you're seeing. I'm probably going to give you a couple updates, and then I'm going to see you next Saturday, or actually not even true, technically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a little bit of Sunday, depending on if you follow my other social media, that I'll be seeing you then too. a few videos back, I was recording me reading Stephen King's book about the couple, and they were riding on the trip. So you're probably not going to see this part drawn, but I want to give you a little update. They made it to a town that is surprisingly familiar to the girlfriend, and she's like having a bunch of like, we've been here, and then she even referenced the Twilight Zone. And so I feel like he's going to take a huge chunk of that episode where he visited a town that felt very familiar when he was, because it was his childhood home. And I feel like that's what it's going to be, but that's just me guessing because I have not finished it. I am hoping that, well, my guess is that the boyfriend is actually like kind of messed up, because like, why does he keep on putting them in danger? Because he's like wanting to prove himself or whatever the hell. Is just kind of like ridiculous. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking he's kind of crazy, and if he isn't against her, he is just crazy. let me give you the rundown. Okay, so the first one I even recognize is somebody I drew when I was in high school. He was sitting down with his head on the desk with his headphones on, waiting to leave, and it was like a rainy day, and so he wasn't like, I don't want to stand outside, and so that's him. This version of him, he doesn't look like that. This guy behind the main guy sticking his fingers in your face, I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who any of these other people are, but they're all engaging in something, and hopefully the girl in the blue isn't talking to herself, and hopefully there's somebody behind this guy, but I don't think there is. I think she's just talking to herself, and whatever the girls in the back are talking about, have no idea. Honestly, I think I kind of modeled them too after me and my best friend, because that is kind of how we look when we're like hanging out, just me yapping and she's just like looking at me. And so I think she was definitely modeled off of that. And then the main guy, I think I was just really obsessed with nose bridges that went straight from the forehead because they're fabulous. But that's kind of it, like that's the cafeteria scene, and hopefully it made you want to eat because nobody's eating. So yeah, go do that.